We all look forward to Memorial Day because it marks the beginning of the summer. And that's okay to look forward to it. But it is one of the most important holidays in the year. It is a holiday and a time when we give thanks. We give thanks to all of the men and women who have served our country. And we've had men and women who have served our country from the days of the American Revolution, the Civil War, when there were those who fought and died to keep our country unified, during World War I and II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, Iraq, Afghanistan, and are serving and continuing to serve today. I'm not a veteran, but I have two sons who have served, one for 8 years and one who continues to serve in the Navy after 20 years of service. So I'm very proud of them, but I'm also very aware of their dedication and how they feel about their service to their country. Everyone who serves in the military knows that they may be called upon to go into harm's way, but they're ready and they do so. And they certainly hope to be able to return home. But we all know there are thousands and thousands and thousands of men and women who never returned home because they gave their lives in the service of our country. My youngest son was in Belgium for a Rotary exchange program, and I went to visit. And I thought it was interesting that the very first place he wanted to take me was the Henri Chapelle Cemetery in Belgium. And I will never forget that day, because there over 7,000 American military are buried, mostly from the Battle of the Bulge in World War II. There were 42 examples of two brothers buried together, side by side. And worse than that, there were two examples of three brothers buried side by side in that cemetery. So we have a day that needs to be filled with two things: gratitude to all of the men and women who have served, who are serving, especially those who lost their lives in the service of our country. But keep in mind, every military person knows that it's a possibility, and they're still willing to serve. And also love of our country. And let us all hope that we have the same love of our country that these military men and women have had as they served our country. I'd like to close just with a small poem that really kind of expresses the meaning of today and how we should not forget. And I'd also like to thank all of our Legionnaires and veterans who so diligently work to make sure that we don't forget, because they put together all of these ceremonies. They put the flags on all of the cemetery sites of veterans. This day is set aside to honor those who took the chance to die. But they have died in vain if we ever forget the reason why. Freedom can be like time slipping away before we even know. But we all have the choice, more a duty, to battle freedom's foe. Let us give thanks this day to all those brave who paid the highest cost, not take for granted and realize it easily could be lost. Thank you to everyone for being here, and let's all promise we never will forget. Thank you.